Rolling with the triple C, I'ma make him bend the knee. Rolling with the triple C, don't really count the heat.
The comeback of the pound for pound and the greatest combat athlete of all time. That would be the greatest pay-per-view in history. Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Triple C at his attempt to become C4 against the reigning 135-pound bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling Silver.
So here we are, everybody. You guys already know it's Triple C here, flying on my G6. Anyways, I'm out here with the one and only Captain Eric Alberson, the GOAT coach. As you guys can see, look at the swag, look at the sparkles. I mean, this man dressed, this man wakes up like this. Anyways, let's get to it, man. Johnny Jones Bones is making a comeback on March 4th. Is he fighting a Francis Ngannou or a Curtis Blades?
Well, for your sake, I hope he's fighting Francis Ngannou because that's the biggest fight you can make in the heavyweight division. And you fighting Aljamain, you know, that's going to be the 2 titles for our end, you know. Jon Jones, when he came out to fight ready, I noticed he was one of the most talented, gifted athletes I'd ever seen. The strategies and tactics he uses has allowed him to be undefeated and be pound for pound for the last few years. So I don't expect anything different, although he's moving up 50 pounds. Man, his family, he trained with his brothers growing up. He trains with heavyweights his entire career, so I don't think Francis Ngannou is gonna pose anything that he hasn't seen before.
Yeah, I think if there's any guys that you don't sleep on, it is Jon Jones. You know, this 3-year layoff that he's had is only increased his motivation. You know, him coming to fight ready a few times to train with us, to learn from us. You know, and Jon doesn't leave home. Jon's a family man. He loves his kids, you know, his family. And I just think, I really don't know how is it that Jon Jones is making light heavyweight for so long. He's a big guy, man. 6'4", you know, he's probably weighing about 250. I mean, I think whether it's Francis Ngannou or Curtis Blades, I think they're all gonna fall into the web of Jon Jones, and I don't think it matters. I think Jones is a better competitor than he is a fighter, and I think that's what makes him dangerous.
And what do you guys think of Sergey Pavlovich? He's kind of a breakout star all of a sudden, just knocking out Tuivasa. How impressed were you just seeing his potential in the heavyweight division?
Mm-hmm. There was a meme that I saw of Sergey Pavlovich, and it said, "White people, we have an Ngannou." Man, that guy is like a living version of Ivan Drago. I really like him. He's super dangerous. He's finishing really good fighters in minutes, in 1 minute. Sky's the limit for him. He's ready for, you know, he could be next for Jon Jones.
What you think of him?
I think what Captain said, he could be next for Jon Jones. But I think they will all fall short to the wrath of the GOAT, Johnny Jones Bones.
Do you think Jon Jones is more serious about a comeback than people give him credit for? A lot of criticism about him not fighting all this time, but do you think it hasn't been his fault?
It hasn't, but the whole Stipe thing, I'm not sure if Stipe really wants to fight. I think that's been the biggest holdup. Because if it wasn't Jon Jones for Stipe, why has he held out for this long? And you know, Stipe needs to use his social media. He needs to use his Twitter to promote this fight. But if that's not him, then I don't know. I'm not sure if Stipe wants to fight. So for that reason, you know, you can't hold stuff like that against Jon Jones. Jones is ready. Jones has called me in several occasions. You know, want to see if I can, you know, be there for his camp or whatnot. I'm looking now moving forward. The fact that I'm making a comeback, now I'd like to be in the same event with Johnny Jones Bones. I think if Francis Ngannou could step it up, and then me and Aljamain co-main event, I think that's gonna be one of the biggest cards of the year.
The comeback.
Come on, some backs.
The comeback of the pound for pound and the greatest combat athlete of all time. That would be the greatest pay-per-view in history. Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou. Triple C at his attempt to become C4 against the reigning 135-pound bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling Silver.
There you have it. I'm Triple C. This is Captain A, and we are out. So thank you guys again for watching. It means a lot to me. So you guys remember, there's more breakdowns, there's more technique, there's more tactics, and there's definitely more cringe. So make sure to subscribe and click on that button. I'm out!